afternoon. You're all welcome here to our deferred coverage of the first round of the Mayo Senior Championship between Charlestown and Belmullet. We're coming to you, as I said, on a deferred basis, and I'm joined in the studio here today by our usual senior analyst, Declan Divney, just jettisoned in, and Kieran McConnell. Kieran, thoughts on the game today?
Really looking forward to it now. First game in the new season, and the pitch is looking immaculate here today, and really looking forward to the game because it's a real a great opportunity for both teams here to get their championship off to a good start and really put them in the shake-up for qualification out of the group. So it's going to be a tight game, and we're all looking forward. Over to Declan for a quick word.
Yeah, squeeze in the foot conditions, but they're off and running, Bill. Get it on the over.
Looking at the programmes, there are no changes. Charlestown are as named in the programme, and I believe Belmullet also, I think. We'll just confirm that in a few minutes. So we're underway, as I said. We're here with Niall Murphy on the ball. Niall is having a fine season to date. Foul there. Today's referee is Mike Kennelly. Kevin Kennelly, even Mike's brother. Now into Paddy Joe. Paddy takes it. Very, very difficult conditions today. Underfoot, very slippy, but the pitch, it has to be said, is in immaculate condition here for the O'Hara Park. That's a good ball. And just overcooked it there into Paul Towie. Kieran, initial impressions of the lineups there?
Yeah, I'm just looking at Ryan O'Donoghue, who's been picked up there by Conor O'Donoghue, namesake. So that's going to be a really interesting battle today. O'Donoghue, the danger man, of course, for Belmullet, so he's going to have to be watched very, very carefully. And then we have our own danger man, 15, Paul Towie in the corner. So it's going to be the battle of the two corner forwards, I think.
Well, one thing we have this year, we have 4 or 5 scoring forwards, which is a great addition to us this year.
Jack Riley now, it's an ambitious ball across. Oh, just a little push in the back there by Paddy Joe. And Belmullet get underway again with the free out. And we're here with number 5, James Kelly. Over to Shea O'Donoghue. A lot of O'Donoghue's on the fish today. Of course, Ryan O'Donoghue had a standout season for Mayo this year. His brother Owen in the corner. They are brothers, are they? Owen and Ryan? Cousins. Cousins. That's why you're the senior analyst. Correct me on my family lineage. No, Belmullet. Line ball here. Jason Boylan. He is a big man. He left it there back to the midfielder, Owen O'Healy, wearing 29. Into his colleague, Owen Ivers. I think it's Owen. Out to Jason Boylan. Boylan back to Shea O'Donoghue.
That's Owen O'Donoghue, 29.
Owen,
It looks like Owen O'Donoghue, 29.
You're right, it is. Owen O'Donoghue is wearing number 29. It's a lot of different names here, yeah. Gosh, number 25. Yeah. That's the first shot at the post for Belmullet, man, and that is the first score of the game, and a very good score.
A brilliant shot there from out of distance. I have to say, we may as well hold the hands up here. Belmullet all wearing different numbers, and can't be sure who was who there, but great kick.
We'll give it to Jason Boylan.
It's bad if the programme rules are all in Irish, and I don't know different numbers, and we only have the Irish names for the Bucks and Ireland. Here's Owen O'Donoghue, wearing 29. He's bursting through the middle. Out to Ryan O'Donoghue. Looks up. That's a beautiful ball into Owen O'Donoghue. He's kept by Alan Woods, and that's a goal for Belmullet. Ryan O'Donoghue combines with cousin Owen, and that's the first goal of the game. A good move, has to be said, lad.
Absolutely, good move. Caught napping at the back, I suppose. Centre back up the field, and he wasn't followed, I suppose. And soft goal to give away, but well taken.
Yeah, great vision by Owen O'Donoghue, by Ryan O'Donoghue there to find the one. It was a great ball in, but soft, I have to say, at the mid centre of the back.
And Belmullet, as you can probably hear in the background, have brought a massive travelling contingent with them. It's made for a fantastic atmosphere here in Father O'Hara Park. And 1-1 to no score with just 3 minutes gone, 3.5 minutes gone. Bit of wrestling going on off the ball here between Gareth O'Donnell and Owen O'Healy. And the referee has the book out. Not sure what he's doing here, but he has the book out. And Kevin Kelly looks like he's taking no mess in here today.
Yeah, it has to be said, a great atmosphere here today. 14 Cardiff buses out the back, out the front gate there, parked up. They've brought their crowd here, and they're expecting a big one.
Absolutely expecting a big one. They're getting the performance straight away. It looks like Belmullet have really hit the ground running this game. So So it's very, very important we get into this game and settle down this moment and put a bit of moves together and get a bit of possession.
And Gareth O'Donnell and Owen Healy, they both picked up yellow cards off the ball skirmish. Now Murphy. Murphy burst into, looked like he was fouled. And that's a free into Charlestown. A very kickable free, must be said, for Paul Towie, hopefully.
Little or no breeze out there today, Bill. There's no advantage to anybody there have seen in the first half?
No. But conditions are underfoot, particularly, you're right. Little or no breeze. And there's a running battle here going on between, and that's the first score of the game by Paul Towie. Lovely strike by Paul. That will hopefully settle some Charlestown nerves.
It absolutely will settle nerves. Mighty kick though, because that was a testing first kick. Great kick now on his perfect right hand and right hand side. Lovely kick over the bar, about 35-40 metres out.
Yes. First cousin. Now, Towie on the ball again. He looks up. And that is a great score by Paul Towie. He's brought his shooting boots so far. It's the second score of the game. Good to see Towie starting good.
Very good start, Paul Towie. He has 2 points from 2 attempts, and that's, as I said at the start of the outset, I think it's going to be a battle at the corner forward between Towie and O'Donoghue. Both have started well, so they're going to be influential players in the game.
Yeah, 2 out of 2 now. That's in his armory there, Paul. Two great kicks.
Now Belmullet get us underway again. James Kelly out to Rowan O'Donoghue. Owen Healy now, midfielder, just under the stand, tackled by Paddy Renahan. Jack Riley lunges in it. O'Connor back to Kelly. Kelly into Ryan O'Donoghue, who started well for Belmullet. He's tackled by Conor O'Donoghue. We have to watch Ryan O'Donoghue, lads. He's looking for quick frees all the time. He's great vision, as we all know.
Slow it down.
Looks to be an orthodox lineup here for both teams. No sweepers at play here. It seems to be man-on-man stuff. James Kelly now for Belmullet on the 45. He looks inside to number 25, which is Jara O'Mullihan. But Charlestown intercept. Conor O'Donoghue now up to Matthew Renahan. First involved for Matthew in the game. To Jack Ryan. Lovely instant change with Paddy Goldick. Goldick now, they've made 20-30 yards there. Matthew Renahan. He's just overhit that. The idea was right. Was into Paul Towie. He was in space, but just good move there nonetheless.
It is a very good move, and as I said a few minutes ago, we need to get into game possession. That's exactly what we've done. We've got on the ball, and we've definitely settled. So it's about keeping it in and getting the key men on the ball. We need Jack Riley and Jack Mahan. We need the two centre lads to get into the game a bit more.
So 7 minutes gone. Charlestown has settled now after that early flurry score for Belmullet. It's 1-1 to 2 points, but very much in the game now. As Belmullet get us underway with a kick out by Pádraig Monaghan. Good mark taken there by the midfielder Ivers. He's looking up now. Oh, nearly intercepted by Charlestown man. Wins a free. Oh, O'Donoghue now, looking up. Looked like he took a few extra yards there, but that's in right. Ryan O'Donoghue is left in acres of space, and O'Donoghue's in again. He's fouled. We can't give that man too much space, lads. That's a free into Belmullet. Yeah, giving an awful lot of space there, Declan.
Yeah, it's something now that we'll have to work out, because there's 2-1-2 in there. They're winning every ball that's kicked in. The early ball's going in, and Ryan O'Donoghue is causing havoc in their early doors.
It was, as I say, that was a great foul to give away there, because I think there was going to be a certain goal for Donoghue was inside him. So I think we're fortunate to get away with a point after this.
Yeah, that's indeed. There's a goal on there again, but O'Donoghue is certainly causing concern for the Charlestown backline. And that's his second score. No, scored the goal. It was their brother the cousin who scored the goal. No, O'Donoghue. That's Ryan's first score of the day. Ryan O'Donoghue being picked up by Conor O'Donoghue, no relation. Belmullet have won the early exchanges around the middle, and they're attacking now in droves here with Owen Healy. Out to James Kelly. Referee posing for a throw ball, but yes, as Kieran said there, noticeable how physical they are, how big they are. Now Gareth O'Donnell into Towell. Another off the ball scuffle there between number 15 and number 9, Gareth O'Donnell. And that's a great score by Paddy Golder. A lot of off the ball stuff going on there. Gareth O'Donnell's definitely been targeted early on. Once again, a great kick by Paddy Golder. Credit to the linesman though, he has called the referee over. It's the second or third time now Gareth O'Donnell has pulled the ground. Number 15 was the culprit, James Boylan. And in fairness to the referee, he's gone over. Potentially a black card here, lads. Yeah, potentially a black card. He looked like he pulled him down. Yeah.
I have to say, Gareth done very well there not to react. He could have easily now, but hopefully the referee will take the appropriate action. Kieran, good word.
We'll see here now what Kevin decides. And it's a yellow card. Yellow card for number 15, James Boylan. So with just over 10 minutes gone, it's Belmullet 1-2, Charlestown 3 points. A physical battle there out there at the minute in testing conditions. Lots of off the ball niggly stuff going on. Marty Flynn getting very animated, not like him. They understand, it takes a lot to get Marty going. Of course his son making his championship debut to the own goals, Niall. Now number 22 for Belmullet. Jesus. McKeel, must be McKeel. Oh, McKeel, is it? Into Ryan, who wins it again out in front of Conor again, who draws another free. Conor's walking a bit of a tightrope there now, lads, in terms of a couple of persistent fouls.
I don't know who's really causing a lot of trouble on there at the moment, and we're struggling to contain him. So as we said, it may be a time to look at maybe putting an extra man back or something like that, because they're opening up very, very easy there, and we need to tighten it down, I think.
Now, Ryan Underdow, deadly accurate from place balls, and if we keep giving our frees within kicking distance, he certainly will punish us. But that one drops short to Paddy Welch. Out to Gareth. Yeah, Gareth will hold it. Back to Paddy Welch. Paddy Welch, a veteran of this Charlestown lineup, playing some of the best football of his career to date. There was uncertain whether he was even going to play senior football this year, and here he is, lying out of midfield for the senior, the first round of the championship. Real fairy tale story. His father Pat is here, of course, legendary figure in the club. Conor again here now, out to Niall Murphy. Well, Niall has placed the ball if he can get the legs going. Tom Meehan, very easily dispossessed there. A lot of, but they're definitely up for this game. That's clear to see. A lot of middling stuff going on all around the pitch. You don't have eyes in the back of your head to see what's going on here. Paul Tyler is the only man currently, only forward in the Belmullet side of the pitch. Now Tom Meehan, can he get some momentum going here? Paddy Golder though, he's boxed up here. Good tackle, he's lost it. Belmullet have dispossessed him. On to James Boylan to O'Donnell back to Healy, and he takes the score. And that's another well-worked move, but a needless turnover, Declan.
Yeah, well, Arthur's number one downfall there. Paddy Golder getting caught in possession. It has to be said now, clinically dispatched by Belmullet, they're missing nothing here.
No, they're absolutely missing nothing. And as I said there, they're opening us up very, very easy at the moment, and we're struggling to contain them. And their goal up at the moment is 1-3 to 3 points. So we need to get into the game at the moment. So we're struggling.
That's a kick out that's gone out over the line.
We'll use this break and play here just to wish David Tiernan the best of luck in the Belfast Marathon next week, hoping to win it. And he had a good run yesterday, warm up fourth, didn't make the podium in the Charlestown 10K bill, I think.
Yeah, and that's another podium he's missed, which you have to imagine couldn't be great preparation. But I did catch up with him after the race, and he said he was running at about 80% capacity. So best wishes to David next week. So Charlestown certainly faced an uphill battle in this game. Belmullet are real business here today. A lot of needling here in the stands. Charlestown supporters and Belmullet supporters are going hell for leather here to the amusement of a lot of the supporters. It certainly is. The temperature is red hot here in the stand. We're right in the middle of it here in the commentary box. So we have to apologise for any bad language about here in the back room.
I must say, not like Martin gets animated to the match. I have to say, shock at that.
We apologise for any profanities.
Yeah. You know what? It's great to have crowds back. You've missed all this sort of stuff on Championship Day. So it wasn't the same in COVID times. And the referee has the no puck out again here, lads. And he's given a yellow card. A yellow card to David Caffrey and I can't see the Belmullet band's number. Not sure what happened there, but there's a lot of stuff going on off the ball. And it's 1-3 to 3 points to Belmullet and 15 minutes gone. But I know there's been a couple of stoppages. So Belmullet get us underway. Number 7, Shea O'Donoghue. Come up to the middle, chased by Jack Riley. Yet to see too much of Jack in the game at this early stage. But that's another ambitious kick at the post, but that's not going to drop. Paul Towley back there in the cornerback position, not where you want to see him, but he does very well. Obviously following his man back the pitch and comes out with the ball. And he kicks an absolutely lovely ball up the line there. Oh, almost thought it was. Tom Meehan comes out, the Belmullet man comes out to pick it up. That's another ball into O'Donoghue, who yet again is out in front of Conor O'Donoghue. It does well to hold him up. Tackled in by Jack Mahon, who we've yet to see in this game. And the referee has the book out again. It looks like this could be another card for a Charlestown player. That's the third yellow card, lads, we've picked up, it looks like. Well, actually, is he booking him? No, he's just ticked him, actually. David Caffrey and Gareth O'Donnell have already picked up yellows. But Ryan O'Donoghue is causing us no end of problems in there. He takes a quick free into James Byrne. Held up there well by Alan Woods. Back to O'Donoghue again. Over to number 19, which is Mark O'Donoghue. And that is a goal for Belmullet, lads. Very, very, very soft goal. Just on time, it's the Waterbeck here, and if the Waterbeck in the first half, that's Belmullet's second goal, and it's 2 times 3 points, but very soft, lads. Fell asleep from a quick free.
Yeah, that was very poor on our behalf there at the back. It just to open up for him. He could have brought it in another 5 yards. He was going to tap the road there, and then he realised it's such space. No, it was a great finish.
It was a great finish, but it's hard to believe that he got in so easy, and I thought it was a side net in it. I was waiting for it to be signal wide.
Oh, no, it definitely went in.
Definitely went in, right, but it's a big score.
Yeah. Well, we haven't got to grips with them. They are definitely playing with a plan. They know what they're at. Their forwards are on the mark. Great movement up there.
O'Donoghue is the architect in there. He's pulling the strings. He's on the. He'd a role to play in every score. I said that Belmullet have scored today.
Our half forward line hasn't got into the game yet at all. We need to get Jack Riley on the ball, as you were saying there, Ken. He hasn't had a kick yet. A good hand pass at one stage, but we're not getting him in the game, and we need Jack.
Well, no, I think it's around the middle. We're not getting the ball, and then Jack isn't benefiting because of that. We're getting overrun in the half back line and the midfield at the moment.
There was an instant glance coming off the pitch there, the water break involving Paddy Welsh, and but seems to have passed and no further action taken, thankfully, because we already have 3 players on yellow cards. But certainly, lads, we're under a lot of pressure here after it looked like we'd settled. We've just given away very cheap scores. So we have. I have to say, it's an electric atmosphere in here today on the stand. 998 people exactly, and they've just been informed. Very, very tough conditions out there. The rain is pelting down there. Underfoot conditions, very, very tricky. And the referee now has called over Conor O'Donoghue. And it looks like Conor O'Donoghue knows something. Is it persistent fouling? He's been given a yellow card. So 4 Charlestown players have yellow cards now in the first 16 minutes of the game. Or sorry, 3. Jack Mahon didn't actually get a yellow card. So now Niall Fleming, gets us underway. Conor Dunner slips through his end. Ryan O'Donoghue now looks inside again. We're called back there. The ref didn't signal that the game could restart, which is lucky for us because Belmullet are in a very threatening position. A free there, Garrett Donald has gone down. The referee has seen it. Garrett has been charged for a lot of rough treatment in the first 16-17 minutes. That's a long ball in by Jack Riley. Paddy Lynn initially won it. Paul Tower, soccer style, couldn't get it under control, and Belmullet, I have to say, are working very, very hard all along the pitch for each other. Our inside line have been starved of possession in the first 16-17 minutes. We've been living off scraps. Belmullet ball. Not a great kick after a contentious ball. Picked up by Mayo Murphy. And the linesman now has, the referee has called it back and he wants the line ball taken again. So very, very bitty.
Latest update there from Ballyhonna's golf course. Ray Lennon is 4 up after 7 holes. He's going well. Ray's played a lot of golf lately, don't he?
Yes, only John Lamb has played more golf in the last 2 days than Ray Lennon. We're just struggling to get any momentum in the game here, and Belmullet has slowed us down here again from this free kick. Paddy Goldrick, that's a good ball, but Paul Towie looked like he pushed his man, but he wins the ball. He worked hard there, Paul. He worked hard. He looks up at the post. No, he's not going to look. This going to drop short into the goalie's hands. Out to the Belmullet full-back, Colin Barrett, the captain today. Over to Ola Dunno, of course, former Mayo player. Jack Mahan now holding up but fouling at the Belmullet cornerback, Mikey Barrett. As the rain continues to lash down here. Belmullet, it's a long ball in. David Caffrey wins it. The Belmullet man comes away with it. Marty O'Boyle on. Well won there by Niall Murphy. Now, get Niall going. Jack Riley. He's got Tom Meehan over here, but Jack looks at the post. That's a lovely point by Jack Riley. That's his first score in the game and a badly needed score for Charlestown.
Absolutely, we were just saying it here that Jack had to get in, but that's the perfect response now. We need him in the game and he's a fist up, so hopefully that will be the kickstart for Jack.
Yeah, that's what Jack has in the locker there. That's a lovely score. That's what it's all about with him.
We need our Jack Ryans and our Jack Mahans and Paul Towers to be on fire today. We're already 5 points down here. 2-3 to Belmullet, 4 points to Charlestown, with just about... It's early doors. It's only early doors. If you're going to concede goals, concede them early. Owen O'Donoghue now. After then here, well won in Paddy Joe. Well done by number 9. Good tackle. Let's go to Haslam by the Charlestown players. Matthew Lynn now closing in at number 19 there. Oh, well read and well taken there by the Belmullet midfielder, Owen Healy. And now they're looking inside for number 25, who's Jerry O'Meara. But well done by Jerry McLaughlin. Captain, really, a captain's win there. Jack Riley now looks inside into Jack Mahan. Jack takes it well. It's the first time now Jack has had a one-on-one situation. He's taken on number 7, the ball comes loose. He looks at the post, Jack. And that's unfortunately a wide ball. Jack's first real involvement in the game.
By 5 points.
Of course, the Mayo under-20 captain this year, Jack.
9 points to 4.
Bags of ability has Jack. We're going to need it all here today. Belmullet keeper gets us underway again. It's one there, well, got a foot in there. Matthew Linton goes down to pick it up. Fouled. Yeah, look, we've got better around the middle in the last few minutes. David Caffrey. Matthew Linton takes the free. Jack Riley is free now. Jack is looking up. Little pop pass to Towie. What a great ball there. Struggled to win that ball. Wasn't even 50-50. Belmullet come out with it. The ball is loose though again. And Matthew Linton, soccer style, to Mayo Murphy. Niall pace to Brian. Looked like he was fouled. Kevin Kelly agrees with me. Fouled by James Kelly, and this is hopefully a kickable free for Jack Riley, I'd imagine. Getting to grips a little bit around the middle.
I just saying to you, we've got to go win a couple of breaks around the middle, which is key to us getting back into this game. We just need to keep calm, I suppose. It's very early doors, 21 minutes gone, and we're 5 points on. This is to bring it down to 4 if we could. A tough enough free for Jack on his left, but we'll just stay with the play here. Very nice with Jack. Lovely confident side by Jack. Super score.
Yeah, that's the benefit. 2-footed there, Jack. Lovely score over the bar. Do we need to take them on 24 in it now?
Reminiscent of his father Clem style, kicking style, left and right, language. Effortless is the word I'm looking for. Effortless. I see Clement Hill down the stand, looking $1 million as always. The hair slicked back, the grey badger. So now, 2-3 to 5 points.
Seeing Clem out the front gate there earlier looking for tickets. Did he get a ticket for the match, or how did he get started?
A bundle of something in his back pocket. And there's been... The referee has his book out again, lads. It looks like the Belmullet fullback this time is getting a talking to. Very hard to keep up with, yeah? Very hard to keep up with all the wiggles that are going on around the place. And the Belmullet fullback, the captain, Colin Barrett, is the latest to get a yellow card. Belmullet go short with the kickers, the corner back, Mikey Barrett. So high ball in, Jerry McLaughlin was coming out with it to McCaffrey, but Belmullet have won it, he's broke through the well done, Jerry McCaffrey got a brilliant hand in there, using all his experience. It should be a free out to Charlestown, yeah, holding on to the ball too long. And the Charlestown support likes that one. And another scuffle on the ground. Gareth O'Donnell now on the ball. Fouled it in by James Boylan. Good ball by Gareth into Paddy Joe, who comes out but leaves his foot and it gets it on his knees. Paddy Joe, big strong man. Back to Alan Woods, the cornerback. Alan back to Garrett. Just a bit of composure here on even on the ball. Back to Niall Murphy. Niall pings it across the pitch to Conor then. He's in acres of space. Conor's looking up. He's made 10-15 yards. He looks in. That looks like a very good... Oh, look at the ball. It's broke loose. Charlestown man is in. Oh, looked like he was fouled. Looked like he was fouled. Umpire has the line up. It's a 45. Just the goalie came out and caught Jack Mann on the leg. I hope he's okay. The physio's on the pitch, so we can't take a quick one there, but sniff of the goal, but very,
I was just saying, yeah, probably have this angle to see how close we are, but he got a nick on it, but it was probably a half chance. But to be fair to Jack, he went at it 100%, and I think he's come out good. The goalie looks to come out a bit worse for wear.
Very brave goalkeeper now, but he kept a clean sheet because of it.
So we have a 45, so Paul Towie, I assume, is...
Yeah, Paul Towie's on this one. Lovely striker of the ball from both the ground and hands. We have a sub on the pitch there for Belmullet. Number Fionn Ryan has replaced Owen Healy, the midfielder, who was having a big tussle with Gareth O'Donnell. Good to see Seamus Gallagher after being able to make the game today. He took time out, 3 days fencing there. He's been at it up the fields. Managed to make it here in one piece today. Good to see him. Nice to see him.
Oh, absolutely. Great to see all the celebrities around here for a championship match. I have to say there's been a great bite of championship to this game, championship feel to the game. No questions asked and none given, that's for certain. So hopefully here's Paul Towie to put another score. He struck it well, but I think it's going to drop short. Off the crossbar, and I think it's given a square ball. Free out to Belmullet.
So 2-3 to Belmullet, 5 points to Charlestown, 9 points to 5. Pulling the jersey there. And it looks like Paddy Joe is going to be the latest match going to the buck. Don't think that was a yellow card. There must be 5 or 6 yellow cards already given out though. 4 yards for Charlestown and 3 for Belmullet have been informed to this first 25 minutes or so of the game. Now Belmullet come over the halfway line. James Kelly into number 25, Darrow Miraha. It's James Boylan. Oh, but Belmullet line again in acres of space here. There's another chance on. Oh, that hasn't even gone out. That hasn't even gone out wide. It didn't even go out over the line. And Conor O'Donoghue comes in it. Niall Murphy. Gareth O'Donnell, not a great ball, but Garrett does well to pick it off the ground. Tom Meehan over to Alan Woods, who's got a bit of space now. Moves it on again to the captain, Joey McLaughlin. Joey hits a long ball in. That's a very good ball into Towie. Oh, the ball slips under his hands, but the referee gives us a free. Looked a soft one, but we'll take it. Well, we've been kicking range as well for Towie, so hopefully this brings it down to a one-score game.
Fortunate side in that one, I think. The ref gave us a bit of a break there, but we'll take it.
Well, Towie looks like he picked up a bit of a knock. He's currently getting treatment. Number 27, Fiona O'Neill is in for Owen Healy, as I said, midfield there for Belmullet. Oh, Jack Riley took that free, unfortunately. Not a great effort, and it went to the right and wide. Yeah. And the referee has pulled the goal in, the Belmullet goal for time waste, and it's been 2 or 3 occasions he's took his time to get the kickouts. And Kevin Kennelly's had enough, and he's blown for a hot ball. And he's got the card out again. My God. It has by no means been a dirty game, but this is the 8th yellow card if he produces it.
Looking for back chat.
Oh, maybe, yeah. I don't know. He's got the... Yeah, yellow card for the goalie. Mark Monaghan. And this is going to be a hot ball, is it? Belmullet win the throw in, the Charlestown get their hands on it, have they? Off the ground it looked like, but no, we got away with it, lads. Then we turned over for not releasing the ball. There's a lot of space there in front of the well read by Paddy Welch. And Paddy Goldrick over to Gareth O'Donnell. We could do a score before half time to bring it down to a 1-score game. Currently Belmullet lead by 4. Niall Murphy. He's meeting the wall of Belmullet. Gives it into Jack. Jack turns his man. Looks at the post. He's got plenty of space, but no, another one drops short into the goalie's hands. Yeah. Belmullet come out with the play. Referee pulls the Belmullet man forward carry. Didn't look to be innocuous, but we'll take it. Yeah, that's it. It's by no means a gimme, this one. See Seamus Gallagher there, veteran of the 1993 final, intermediate final, he bagged 1-2.
That goal is
folklore. Every evening you meet him in Welch's, he reminds you of it. Yeah, great to see Seamus there. Now Paul Towie, that's a great kick by Paul. Badly needed score. That brings the score, and just on the half-time whistle. So at the half-time break, very, very entertaining, sometimes physical game. The half-time score is Charlestown 6, Belmullet 2-3. Thoughts, Kieran?
I can't. Yeah, absolutely. It's good to get the last goal in the game. Struggled a lot in the game, but we're only still a goal behind. It's very, very important, I suppose, to state the obvious that we need to hit the ground running in the second half and get back into the game because we're still in there.
Well, the way that first half went, Kieran, I'm very happy to be going in only 3 points down. Really, we'll take that. And there's a lot more left in us now, but we need to get it out of us and fixture. Yeah, well, we've won 43% of kickouts on the other side. Now possession overall, but they're 73 against 27. But look, we've made use of it. We've had a few wides also, but they've been very economical with their scoring, haven't they? Their shooting.
They have absolutely been. Yeah, they have.
Okay, folks, we'll get the hospitality here in the press box. Fantastic here, buns and sandwiches and all sorts of refreshments. So we'll see you all after the break. So we're just waiting to get back underway here. There's a change on the Charlestown team. Number 8, Paddy Welch, has been replaced by Ryan Duffy. It looks to be the only change I can see at the minute. Hopefully, Kieran, we start better this half than we started the first half.
Absolutely, yeah. It's important. I think the next couple of minutes is to hit the ground running, and hopefully we can get the first score of the game and get back into it. So we have a change. Patrick Welch off and Ryan Duffy in. So let's hope we can get going quickly. Any thoughts, Declan?
Yeah, we're off and running again now, Bill. I'll hand it over to you there. Change there, Ryan in for Paddy.
Looks like Ryan has gone to the half forward line and Matthew Linehan is gone to midfield. So here's hoping for a better half. And lads, straight away it looks like Owen Donoghue has dropped back. He's dropped back into a sweeper position, it looks like, in front of the full back line. That's the first shot in anger of Paul Towie. Does go to, and he's managed to win a 45 out of that, so.
It's all about staying calm in this half.
It's only one score game. One score game.
Keep the eye on the scoreboard. Change 45.
A change of football as well. It's all going on here. Matthew Linehan is stepping up to take this 45. I'm not. I don't recall, to be honest with you. He's a fine belt of a ball. We'll soon know. It could be a set piece move here. Could be a training ground move. No. It's a good belt of a ball, but it's not going near the target. But Paddy Joe jumps on ball. What a claim by Paddy Joe! He shoots. Oh! Scrambled off the goal line for another 45. Mighty take by Paddy Joe.
Well, Joe Linehan was screaming there. That would have been a proud moment, wouldn't it? Great fetch by Paddy and unlucky. Good save.
Out of the stars, he picked it out of the stars. It was a great collect.
Christ. This football's coming all over the place here. He just kicked out. It's football tennis here at the minute. So Paul Towie now is resuming 45 kicking duties. He steps up, trying to get the first score of the half. Towie, no, not a good kick though. As Paddy Joe is up again though, and almost takes it. But a minute too well to win that ball though. The midfielder. David Caff, lovely control using all his experience. Caff, bursts out with 2 tackles there into Jack Riley. Jack is surrounded by Belmullet men. One of them lands on top of him. Well, it's not, the conditions aren't great for taking kicks. Now Tom Meehan looks at the post. Tom?
Yeah, that's over.
That is a great score by Tom Meehan. Outside of the boot, just what Charlestown needed, Declan.
That's a brilliant score by Tom. He took that by the scruff of the neck there, drove it over the bar, and that's a 2-point game now.
Just what Charlestown needed, getting the first score of the half here. Just 3 minutes gone. And we're back to a 2-point game. 2-3 to Belmullet, 7 points to Charlestown. Guy just lands on. Briley take by Matty Lennon in midfield. Now Tom Meehan looks inside Paddy Joe. Paddy Joe takes it brilliantly over his head again. Looks at the post and puts it wide. Could have taken the mark there, lads, no?
I thought it was a mark.
Thought Paddy could have taken the mark there, but he played on. And a bad miss, but the ball in early to Paddy Joe was reaping dividends.
Absolutely, he's won his ball, but that's 1-2 now Paddy could have had since the second half started, Kieran.
Yeah, disappointing in result down because he did all the hard work. He gathered the ball, lovely catch, and just couldn't convert the chance. But still, no need to panic. 2 points down. We're gaining the upper hand around the middle of the pitch. That's for certain.
Yes, 87% possession since the start of the second half.
Another kick out one. We've won the first 3 kick-outs the second half now. Jack Riley pulled, that's a free to Charlestown. It's a long way out. Yeah. Martin has assumed the position in front of the tunnel now. He's getting closer and closer to the pitch. Towie this time opts for taking the kick out of the hands. Equally adept both off the ground and in the hands. This would be a much needed score to get us within the minimum. That's not gone over the bar though. He hasn't had his shooting boots on from place balls today, Ken.
He scored 3 points, all right, but he's missed a few 45s and a couple of frees. But I've ultimate confidence in him that he'll get into the groove yet. Plenty of time, very early doors, second half.
We started very well this half. We've won the first 2 Belmullet kickouts. Can we make it 3 in a row?
Ray Lennon just bogeyed the 11th there, Bill, so he's back to 3 up. Just update.
I believe a 9-iron has gone into the lake as well. But the commentators cursing over in the kick out, and Belmullet just went to win it and won a free, and that's a long ball in now to number 25, Jara Muraha. After balance is Irish, I don't know his English name. He turns out, Belmullet man, he's surrounded by Charlestown men though. Great work by Charlestown there. Oh, brilliant. Tom Meehan nearly turned it over. James Kelly now for Belmullet, half back. Into Ryan O'Donoghue, who's come out a bit deeper. Not a great ball, but it worked out for him in the end. Out to number 12, Porrick Gomer. Into O'Donoghue again. O'Donoghue, not a great ball. Jack Riley jumps to meet it, but Belmullet have won it again. Spins away from his man. Referee gives a free, and he has the buck out again. Niall Murphy, I don't think it was a strike tackle. I think it was just a strong tackle. We'll see now in a second. There's another card. The third man tackle, it's a yellow card. That's Charlestown's 5th yellow card, is it? We're going to go record here of yellow cards. Paddy Joe has the tee in his hand. That's a long kick by Belmullet. Niall Fleming is injured. Big man. Niall does very well. Conor O'Donoghue comes out with the ball. That's good defending. He's Belmullet man pulling off his neck. Now, can we move this quick? And that's not a good ball. After winning the free, we kick possession away, and Belmullet now on the attack. That's a quick early ball into Matthew Winland as well on O'Donoghue. Does very well, Matthew. He started the second half very well. Out to Conor O'Donoghue. Conor, lovely pop power of the head to David Caffrey. They've worked that well. David takes the tackle though. Now Niall Murphy burst through 2. This is where Niall is good. Broken play. Gareth O'Donnell. Ref doesn't give the advantage. Switches the play now over to Alan Woods, the cornerback. Alan, one of the managers of the Charlestown under 17 and under 18 team this year. Now Paddy Goldrick. Paddy line now to half back. Not a great ball though. And the number 24 for Belmullet, Shane Allen, wins that one. Bit sloppy now in the last couple of minutes as Belmullet emerge up the pitch. Number 12, Park. And the referee has noticed an indiscretion. Conor O'Donoghue and Ryan O'Donoghue, and he's brought a free in to the 21-yard line. And he's got he's calling it's a free on the 14-yard line. Thought he was Conor O'Donoghue is booked, I believe, yeah. So he can't afford any more indiscretions. But Ryan O'Donoghue again is causing trouble in there, lads.
He absolutely is, yeah. He's everything good that Belmullet are doing is going through him. So this is going to put it's going to put 3 points in it yet again.
It's very noticeable the work rate of Belmullet though in getting the ball back when we were in possession. They're working like dogs, Kieran.
Working like dogs. We can't get the ball out fast at all. Like they're really chasing us down and not letting us get the ball up in our half back line midfield to get a grip on the game at all. So it is paying dividends for Belmullet.
So Belmullet now just over 8 minutes gone. Belmullet 2-4, Charlestown 7 points, and Belmullet now have all of a sudden got on top around the middle again after Charlestown having a very bright opening to this half. Belmullet have wrestled back control somewhat. There's the half back, Shea O'Donoghue bursting forward. Looked like he overcarried, but and then Ryan O'Donoghue takes a shot, but well held now Fleming. That's using all his 6 foot in height, big imposing style. He's doing very well in his debut, I have to say, his championship debut. Young man with a very bright future. Now Matty Linehan, surrounded by 2 Belmullet players, into Jack Riley. Jack looks up, lovely ball in by Jack to Paddy Joe. Paddy Joe goes to ground though, not sure he needed to. Might have lost his foot in there. That's a good ball in by the Belmullet bench. Ryan O'Donoghue lays it off to 24, Shane Mellon. He's going through the cover, he drops the ball. Alan Woods defends well, he takes a shot. Oh, soccer style, just across the face of the goal. And a let up for Charlestown.
Dangerous move there. He got in, it just all opened up for him, and he had a very good goal chance there. So we're fortunate to come away there with not to concede anything.
The ball turned over there, Paddy Joe. He slipped on a bit of sheep shit, I think. His father's sheep, they've left their mark on the pitch out there, I think, from the winter.
Now Niall Murphy after Ryan Duffy. Next score is going to be important at this early stage, even though. Now Murphy, he's boxed up. I've been very impressed with Belmullet's work rate today. Turned the man over there, he's turned Niall Murphy out over the line. And it's a line ball to Belmullet. We need to get a grip in this game. Our inside forward line lads are starved. Can't get Jack Mahon into the game. Struggling to get Terry into the game. Yeah, I'm looking there on the line, see, it's not much activity in terms of some warming up, but that's a poor line ball from Belmullet, intercepted by Jerry McLaughlin. Gareth O'Donnell goes back to pitch to Alan Woods. Jerry McLaughlin, David Calf turns out of trouble using all his experience, takes a solo. Oh, just, yeah. We've been turned over again, lads, have we? Yeah, we have. We turned over again. Oh, yeah. Oh. We're taking the ball into contact an awful lot, and in what's bad conditions, we need to move that ball a bit quicker. Struggling to get a foothold.
Yeah, nearly 12 minutes gone this game, and second half, and as you say, struggling. Yeah, we're not getting any momentum. We started very well in the first couple of minutes, but in the last 4 or 5 minutes, we're struggling to get the ball into our forward.
Well won by Jerry McLaughlin again. Jerry's had a barnstorming start to this second half. Yeah. Gareth O'Donnell now. Over to Matthew Linehan. Good. Now Niall Murphy has to open the legs into Jack Mahon, who seems to come out the pitch. Jack takes a solo. Inside to Jack Riley. Can we get Jack in scoring distance? Over to Garrett. Garrett looks up. Ryan Duffy. It's not on at the minute. Over to Matty Linehan. In a little bit of space. Matty looks at the post. Great block down by the Belmullet man though. They're giving Charlestown nothing easy here. Linehan again. Matty. That's a long ball into his brother Paddy Joe. Paddy's under it. Oh, an air kick there. Jack Mahon has it. Can we... Jack Mahon swings the left boot of it and has gone wide. Looked like he was pulled. Another good chance, Conor Began.
Yeah, I definitely thought when Paddy went for that ball with the goalie, he was pulled back after the goalie broke it, but still a good chance there for Jack Mahon. Unfortunately, just screwed it wide, Kieran.
Yeah, there was a hint of a penalty there, but it could have been a penalty, but we had 2 chances probably to get a score out of it, and we didn't get it in the end, which is disappointing. I think we needed a score at that juncture. What have we gone? 13 gone. One score in this half for us. It's not enough.
Yeah, no, it's been a bit disjointed the play, hasn't it, since half time?
Yeah, missing a lot of good chances.
Yes.
There's a sub on the Belmullet team there, lads. Dylan Walker, who was named to start, 13, has come in for number 25, Darrell Murray. We're approaching a critical juncture in the game now, almost halfway through the second half. Still Belmullet lead by 3 points, with a scoreline of 2-4 to 7 points. As Pádraig Monaghan gets us back underway. Out to his halfback, Shea O'Donoghue. Now the big man in the middle here, number 27, who's Fionn Ryan. Belmullet playing very composed football, has to be said. Owen O'Donoghue. That's David Claflin, picks that one up there, wins the game very well and fouled. Takes it quick now. Now we've got a bit of room here. Jack Riley. Not a good ball there by Jack. Kicks it out over the sideline. Not a good ball. 14 minutes. Line ball for Belmullet. Yeah, and referee has had enough there. Hot ball, taking too long over the line ball.
It's a hot ball, hot ball in the stand.
There is a Shinal again.
Now, Charlestown, can we get something going here? Matty Linehan. Out to the fullback, Conor O'Donoghue. Conor, little ball into Towie. Towie spreads the player well to Paddy Goldrick. Paddy's on afraid to take a shot when he gets a chance. Oh, look like a hit there on Matty Linehan. That could be a yellow card. Lads, a hit around the head. Referee has the book out again. This being yellow card number 10. Double figures. Well, he did strike Jackson.
Charlestown for Belmullet.
I believe so. We need this score, lads. Absolutely, this is a critical. Well, actually, he didn't book him, and
I never saw us win the ball.
every break and play is characterised by a football being kicked out over the fence and another ball then being kicked back in. And look at the bookings after kicking the ball back in. Now, Paul Towie sets himself. We need the score. Towie, lovely strike. That brings it back to a 2-point game. Just at the water break. Thoughts, Declan. 14 crucial minutes coming up.
Crucial is the word, Donald. This is the first game of the championship. This is what it's all about. Now it's down to, you need to win your first game, especially when it's at home, lads. And look at 14 big minutes coming up. Well in the game, 2 points down. It's been a poor second half display so far, I have to say, but we've got a big score there. That all came from a sideline ball for Belmullet that I couldn't for the life of me understand what he was at.
Quality has dropped, Declan, isn't it, in the second half? After a great first half, I think the second half has been poor enough fare. Teams kicking the ball away, both sides guilty of kicking needless ball away.
Belmullet seem to be content with the way the second half is going so far, but we need to get back in. We need to get our forwards going, working. We're not clicking yet.
Not clicking at all, no. The forward line is struggling to get into the game, but we're still hanging in there, 2 points down, 14 minutes to play.
Absolutely well in the game. It's beautiful. This is what it's all about. And all with their own football.
Your own buck in there running riot in the goal mouth.
You can see him.
Yeah, you can see he stands out there. You know he's from Galway. He stands out, top class out there.
It is great to see. It's actually there's been a lot of better forward play going on there than we saw in the game so far. There's a lot of teamwork going on. A shout out to all our overseas listeners and viewers,
Especially to your own brother Brian, celebrating his 40th birthday here out in Sydney.
Absolutely, yeah. Birthday greetings to Brian. Yeah, they're still in heavy lockdown, but hopefully they might be able to celebrate somewhat out there. The other people outside the country.
So the ball breaks up there, lads. Sub is in for Charlestown, Jack Corley. Seems to say Ben Conway is actually in. I see Ben Conway here. Ben Conway seems to have gone in there half back. And Jack Corley is also in. So 2 changes there by Charlestown. Last throw of the dice looks like Tom Meehan. Jack Corley's in for Tom Meehan and Ben Conway is in for... Just trying to see who Ben Conway's in for, lads. Ben Conway. Trying to see who Ben Conway is coming for. Well done, Matty Linehan.
A bogey and a double bogey in the 12th and 13th for Wade. He's now 1 up. This game is getting very tight up there in Ballyhonus.
We've started quickly there. Jack Riley is that over the bar. A monster kick by Jack Riley, and the crowd will fly in arms. Brilliant score by Jack. Just trying to see, lads, who has Ben Conway come on for? Ben Conway's come on for Alan Woods, it looks like. Alan Woods. Ben Conway. Off the ground, that looked like got away with it. Now Charlestown have really come out firing. Towie now turns away from his 2 men for sure. Jack Mahan is inside if you can see him.
Jake, swing it yourself.
Into Matthew Linehan. Matthew, pull back, it looked like ref. Now Jacko. That's a drag down, referee. That could be a black card.
All the cards are given, he won't give them back.
We've come out firing, lads, after the water break.
Absolutely, yeah, that's a great response, as they say. Now we've Paul Towie to actually kick us level, you know, not a gimme by any means, but well scored, 25 metres out.
You definitely back them together, Kieran.
I will be very confident. I don't want to put the hex on him, but we'll stay with the play, as Mike Finnerty would say, back at the range.
The Jelly Babies look to have worked at the water break, lads. We're full of energy. Towie now too. Towie has leveled the scores. So 18 minutes gone. It's now for the first time since the start of the game, we're level. 2-4 to Belmullet, 10 points to Charlestown. Now can we get ahead? Big kick out, big take by the Belmullet band. Over Charlestown, thought we overturned them there. McHale now comes away with the ball. I don't know who now. Watching number who? It's a royal battle out there now, and Charlestown scrambled there. It's a Belmullet line ball. Jerry McLaughlin looks to be picking up Ryan O'Donoghue now, as Belmullet spread the play wide. Good effort and a tackle there by Paddy Lynn in the near hand. Love to see it, but Belmullet come away with it. No! Soft free to give away there. Jack Riley looked like he played for the contact. But it's a very kickable one, lads. Has to be said for Ryan O'Donoghue.
You'd expect Ryan O'Donoghue to knock this one over. I thought it was a very soft free in the circumstances of the frees he hasn't given in the game. That I thought that was a soft enough one to get.
A huge kick now, this one, Kieran.
It's definitely within his radar, though.
Oh, yes.
Another sub in there, lads. Colin May has come in for Paddy Joe Linehan. Paddy tried to run wide early in the half. Caught some monster balls. Took a lot of big hits there as well. Now O'Donoghue to put Belmullet back in the lead. And makes no mistake, as you'd expect. So Belmullet hit the front again.
Colin May coming on there. We'll say a big hello to Sinead out in Italy celebrating her honeymoon. We had a few sherbets last week, a great wedding.
There was a few weddings in the town, wasn't there, last week? David Kivlan, congrats to him and his new bride.
Massive 10 minutes go ahead now, lads. 20 minutes gone. Belmullet 2-5, Charlestown 10 points. Can we win this kicker? Yes, Gareth O'Donnell gets on it. Straight into Jack Corley, making his championship debut. Fine footballers, Jack. Paul Towie now from an impossible angle. It was a very speculative effort. It would have raised the roof near the stand, but unfortunately has gone wide. Great mark there taken around the middle by the Belmullet man. Ball into forward line, number 13, wins it well, Dylan Walker. Walker back to number 23, Kieran McCurt, but Charlestown turn it over. Matty Lynn has got to a sight of work there. Gareth O'Donnell into the captain, Jerry McLaughlin. Jerry out to Jack Riley. He's held up, Jack. Back to Conor O'Donoghue. Out to Jerry McLaughlin. Good ball into Jack. Now Jack has a little bit of space. Can he pick a pass? But Mulliman closing down. Nice little pop pass in there to Towie. Towie looks at the post. Not a good shot, but it's come down. Ryan Duffy has it. Ryan has it. Well done, Ryan. He wins it well there. He's looking for support. He does very well there. Out to Jack Mahan. Can Jack have a bit of magic from Jack? He's ball himself a yard. He looks at the goals. But that has been kicked well wide. It's not been Jack's day so far, lad.
No, we're struggling in the full forward line. Paul and Jack have had a few chances there, and we've not getting the return from them.
Yeah, we've done well there. Recycled the ball well. Ryan Duffy won the ball, got it out there, but that was a big one to miss now.
8 minutes left. Belmullet still lead by the minimum. Great feeling there by Charlestown. We've won another kick out. Garrett now. Not a great ball. A terrible pass by Garrett of all people. Just need a bit of composure here. Belmullet win the free. Shea O'Donoghue now for Belmullet. You get a feeling the next score for whoever gets it is going to be a crucial one. Owen O'Donoghue burst through 2 tackles. Looking for contact. Number 24 into Ryan O'Donoghue, and again, as always, out in front. O'Donoghue looks at the post, but that's gone to the left and wide. Let off for Charlestown. Short kick up by Niall Fleming to Jack Corley. Corley to Matty Linehan. Matty Linehan fouled. Play on. Now Gareth, free man, Ryan O'Donoghue or Ryan Duffy in space. Now what can Ryan do? He's come to touch-yard line. The referee gives a free in there. Paul Towie was taken out off the ball. We've got the free and we'll take it. And the referee has the book out again. I thought it was a soft. John Finn is looking over to some of them decisions now. Not happy at all. The referee what? Why are you talking about that?
It's just deferred.
Gary Moore had beaten Kiltane in the Senior Championship, a scoreline of 3-8 to 1-6. Good win for Gary Moore. Now Paul Towie to bring the scores level again.
It's deferred. Why it's deferred coverage. You know, you attempt to score in the game.
Paul Towie brings the scores level. Now, a massive 5 minutes here, lads. Massive 5 minutes. Scores are level. Can Charlestown get their noses in front for the first time?
Never gone ahead in the game.
No, never gone ahead in the game. Crucial kick out now. Jack Mann is out here in the middle. We're only playing Chowie, and looks like Jack Riley looks like he's gone inside. But the Belmullet man, number 37, wins a massive kick out again. Shimon Areen. He's had a big impact. Back to Owen O'Donoghue.
Don't let him run. Don't let him.
O'Donoghue. Belmullet playing a bit of keep ball. Shimon Areen again. Shea O'Donoghue. Oh yes, it's turned over though. Brilliantly by Jack Riley. But Belmullet managed to reclaim possession. Charlestown working very hard now to try and get the ball back. Owen O'Donoghue is fouled though. We have to watch this now. Referee pulls him back. A huge 5 minutes in the senior championship here now for Charlestown. Have to win in our home games. It'll be a massive win and massive confidence booster going to Ahmore next week.
Nothing easy, lads.
Well, I don't know with the free now.
You haven't.
Well bottled up there by Niall Murphy, but he comes away with the ball. Shane Allen, who's been very impressive since then. The mark is taken by Dylan Walker. Since the footer. You get the feeling this is going to be a big kick. Either way. Looks at the post though. That's dropping short though. Well taken by Niall Fleming. Out to Ben Conway now. Charlestown on the move again. Conway is looking for an option. Across to Garrett. Garrett to Matty Linehan. Matty now to Conor O'Donoghue, who's got plenty of green grass in front of him. Matty takes the return, Matty Linehan. Out to Paddy Golder. Paddy has pace to burn. Needs to get our shooters on the ball. Paul Tower has it. He's looking for an option. Out to Conor O'Donoghue. Bit of composure needed here. David Calf. Looked like he was fouled. Gets it off to Matty Linehan. Now Jack Riley has the ball. He's 21 yards out. Into Jack Corley. Oh! Should have gone over the bar, lads. We'll go for the goal. We'll have it again. Well done. We did excellent here. Colin May. Looked like he was fouled. Out to Corley again. Towie has it. Bit of composure, lads. Niall Murphy. Out to Garrett. We need to work one of our scores. Work into a position to take a score. David Calf. Out to Mahan. Jack Mahan. To Joey McLaughlin. Back to Mahan. Ryan Duffy. Matty Linehan. Matty looks at the post. This looks like a big one. Matty Linehan has split the post. What a score! That stand has come alive. Super score. Like we had the possession. It was so important we got the score out of that because we had the ball, we had the possession. So we're gone ahead for the first time in the game. Super score. They worked that score really well there. 2 minutes on the clock left. 28 and a half minutes gone. David Calf is down. He's asking for a change. Looks could be hopefully it's not a serious injury. His
Patience worked out very well for us there. We kept recycling the ball, kept possession. But a brilliant kick by Matty Linehan there, and it's great. First time in the match we're gone ahead.
First time, yeah, but very 2 or 3 minutes left, guys. We're going to have to win this ball.
Some in the Charlestown team there, David Caffrey's gone off and Damien Ward has come out.
Did Billy Calf a super shift to put into the great work.
Charlestown win the kick out. Now Niall Murphy. Now Jack Riley. This is the man you want on the ball. Jack looks up. Back to Mahan. He's gone into trouble though. Turns it over. Spins it. Great tackle by Niall Murphy. Oh, the referee gives it free. Have to reset here now. Reset. We're into the last minute of the game. It's been an absolutely titanic battle. It would be brilliant to come out to the end of this with a victory. Nothing soft here now. And we'll go backwards.
Look like they're
Charlestown look well set here. We're all O'Donoghue. Nothing on, Ryan. Town lunges into tackle, doesn't get it. Charlestown having the man swallowed up though. He just gets away. No one who has it. Matty Lennon takes it. Dunham gets through. He's on the 38 line. He's looking for his cousin Ryan. Referee. He bought a free there. Looked very, very soft. But lads, we turned over that ball up the pitch there. And we're into now. It's up 30 minutes gone. We're now, lads, we're at the discretion with the referee. There's surely going to be some injury time. Has to be some injury time. We're into out of time as we speak though. We're done here now to bring the sides level again. And as expected, he doesn't miss. We're into the 31st minute of the game. It's Charlestown 12 points by Mayo 2-6. It's all square again. Next possession is going to be absolutely vital here. We have to secure possession. The next score of the division will surely be a winner for whoever gets it. Fleming goes long with the kicker. Garrett slips. Gets a handhook, but Belmullet have reclaimed it. Fiona Reeve has been a massive presence out there in the middle in the second half for Belmullet. Owen O'Donoghue. Quick ball in. Can Connor does brilliantly there, Connor O'Donoghue. Back to Damien Ward. Ryan Duffin. Matthew Linehan. Can we manufacture a score? Jack has it. Jack looks up for Towie. Towie has it. He's out in the corner. He's trying to buy himself some space. Have a shot. Towie looks up. Drops short into the goalie's hand, unfortunately. The referee looks at his watch. He's not. The referee blows it up. Chance at the end to win it. Has to be said, lads, a draw is probably a fair result. Belmullet came here today and put in a huge performance, but we could have won it.
It's definitely a game that could have gone either way. We'll probably take the draw at this stage. We're still well in the championship now, and it sets up for a huge game against our neighbours Ahmore on Friday evening.
It certainly does, yeah. Small bit of disappointment there. I think we had the opportunities to win the game, but saying that, we had a chance, we could have been beaten as well. But I think we had the winning of the game more so than at the end. You know, we had a couple of chances. Disappointing, we didn't take the couple of chances, but at some stage we were 6 points down, so we've got a point out of the game. We're still very much in the championship, so roll on Friday night.
Yeah, at any time a game like that's so tight, you're going to have regrets, you know, and we definitely could have won that game. We did have a lot of wides at vital times, but look at from a position of we were 6 points down in the first half, so a position for that, you know, the Bucks grounded out a draw. They kept fighting for it.
Yeah, it means that this is going to go right into the last game of the season, anyways. That's for certain.
Look, we were 6 points down in the first half, so it's been mighty to come back, but we'll be disappointed, I suppose, the amount of shots we put into the goalie's hands and a couple of bad ones. But look, we live to fight another day. It's a very good draw from considering where we were in the first half, and it'll come down to pretty much a showdown, lads, down in Ahmore.
Bill, you're paid to commentate, not give analysis. The analysis is our job, please.
Yeah, as I say, it's hard. Short after the game, it's hard to figure out where it all went right or wrong. We got a point out of it, but that's the.
Of course, Kieran, a quick turnaround now. You know, a taxing game like that, heavy wonderful conditions. 5 days now to we're playing again. Like it's a quick turnaround, isn't it?
Quick turnaround, absolutely, and. Hopefully we'll take great confidence for the game, because we did play very well at times, you know, very, very good, and I think that, you know, we should bring it into the next game on Friday night.
Yeah. I doubt there'll be a big session for the boys tonight down the turnaround. They'll be straight to the ice bars, wouldn't it?
I've no doubt you'll make up for it by them. So look, it's finished on the score line. A Mayo 2-6, Charlestown 12 points, a mighty game, mighty atmosphere here in Father O'Hara Park. Great to have crowds back, and we're on to a big showdown in Ahmore next week.